Today we're taking a trip back through time. What do I mean? We are bringing back the most popular meta in Raid Shadow Legends arena history. Lasted forever, but we're going back to 2019 and seeing if all of that is still viable here today. You don't want to miss this. It's going to be so much fun. Let's get it. What up, team? It is MurderInc, back with the Raid Shadow Legends video. What are we talking about? We are talking about the Blender, the infamous Blender team. How does it work? Let me show you. So let's take a look at these teams here. Now, the most important thing with the Blender team, if you're not familiar, is you have to go first. Now, I'm betting that I'm going to go first here. Maybe I won't, but you basically want an ally attack champion. Usually you run an arbiter for like attack up. We're not doing that. We're running 3 damage dealing champions here. The usual Blender's Skullcrown Sinesha. Why? If you take a look at their kits here, the A1, extra hit, they have above 50%. What does Sinesha do? You guessed it. We don't want to get rid of you. Come back. Come back. Okay, as I was saying, places an extra hit on enemies with less than 50% health. Very important here. So, the positioning matters. Maybe you didn't know that, maybe you did. When the ally attack champion goes, which we're using Longbeard, it's going to go 1, 2, obviously it's him, 3, 4. So, of course, we have the 2 above 50% first to get the health lower, and then Sinesha gets that double hit and finishes them off. Let's go. Full auto. Let's see if I go first. I do go first. GG. 2 seconds, by the way. Can you guess why this is so popular? Take a guess. Speed farming metals. This is a very popular team. And like I said before, usually you used Arbiter as your leader and you got rid of one of the skull crowns, but what are we doing? We're not here to talk about Classic Arena. You already know we're heading straight into the live arena, which means we're going to be facing Stone Skin gear, Reaction gear. Do we care? Absolutely not. Let's see how this goes against the Harima. I'm curious. Sit down. Sit down. We did get... Okay, so that did happen, but still. Can we win this? It's provoke. Not enough damage. All right, listen. Plarium, nerf Marichka. It's making my team not work. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But the other strength, obviously, as we saw there, despite losing from the Marichka passive, was... let me just show it again, just in case you missed it. So, when you take fatal damage on the Skull Crowns... Alright, revive them. Very good, very good. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. Okay, so we counterattack, but the key... Wait, did they just revive twice? Hello? Wait a minute. Where's that once? Oh, so the passive proc twice with no cooldown. I see. Marichka died, they revived. Then Python revived Marichka and the passive triggered twice. I understand now. Okay, but the point I'm trying to make here is... Not busted at all, by the way. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make here is... The unkillable buff is huge. Once you take fatal damage, you have a chance to counterattack, giving you another A1 ability, and that's where all the damage is coming from. So, now that we've talked about that, and we've discussed it, I've showed you, it works. This could be fun. No, we're here for live arena, so let's go. Now I have, you might be thinking, Murder, you're doing live arena with bans. What are you going to do? What happens if they ban your ally attack champion? How many champions did you see me use in that classic arena? 4. How many do we get for live arena with the ban? 5. This is good news. What is this, a dead game? 23 seconds for what? What am I waiting for? Here we go. Okay. Mac C. Sour Reawer. Sour Reawer. It's kind of a fun thing. Anyways, as I was saying before, Who do we have? A +4 Lonicus as well. I have Lonicus geared this time, not like the Arbiter. So in my mind, what are they going to do? They're going to ban the +4 Lonicus and leave the Longbeard. Or they ban the Longbeard and they leave the Lonicus. Or they ban one of the Skull Crowns and I get a double ally attack. Or they ban Senesha and actually they're never going to ban Senesha. Who are we kidding here? So let's see. Who do they ban? Who do I ban? I'm pretty sure I'm going to go first. I mean, this doesn't really matter. We don't want Kymar to get a turn, so yeah, let's go. See, I was right. They banned the Lonicus every time because it's a scary +4 champion. This is the first time my strategy has worked at the start of a video. Getting better at this. I am getting better at this. Now, I'm not going to run full auto. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. I've definitely noticed this. If you put on auto, sometimes it like bugs out. Okay, so you have Stone Skin gear. Beautiful. This guy's probably shook that I'm going first here. Almost breaking. Look at that. We almost broke Stone Skin. I wish we could have. There's a counterattack. Hit him with this. The weaken chance. Bam, we got it. Seal the deal. GG's. GG's. On to the next one. It's such a fun team. Fast wins. You don't care about reaction gear doing this. The gear requirement, I mean, of course I'm using busted champions, right? The goal is to push. We want to get to silver. We want to get to silver. We want to do some more fun battles. I'm kind of doing like the meme teams now so that when we get to silver, I can start like gearing rare champions in busted gear, some epic champions in busted gear, and like compete against not real teams because like look at this. Duchess, Krisk, these are real teams for sure. But just like, I don't know, better geared teams or something. I'm trying to say what I'm trying to say. Or I guess even more active players in Live Arena. That's okay. That's what I was looking for. So we have Emos. Pretty sure that's what the name is here. We got a Terrace. We have a Terrace Abuser here. You are no match for the Blender, my friend. Okay, who's looking like my ban target? Who is looking like my ban target? So Duchess, he's thinking. He's thinking. He's like, what did I just get myself into here? He's looking at this like he has double speed aura, so he's going to have one no matter what. Is he going to leave? Please don't leave. Ooh, that was actually a really good pick. So I can ban Duchess for the damage reduction passive, or I can say I'm strong enough to one-shot you anyways, or I ban Arbiter to make sure I go first. I'm confident in my gear. My confidence is probably going to be my downfall. Let's see who he bans. Lonicus. Every single time. Every single time. Why is Longbeard the better ban? Does anybody know? Because Longbeard has a passive that increases the damage you do when you use the ally attack. So essentially it's the best ally attack in the game here. So I still go first here. Huge. We'll target Terrace, why not? Wow, we didn't kill Terrace. He's completely balanced, by the way. Now what does he do? AoE here? Oh, he didn't even kill. Okay, so we lose because of that, which is unlucky. We just lose. Because now their unkillable goes away. He's dead. He's going to kill one, and the other one's going to die. Actually, I think he has an AoE. Yeah, okay, so I learned my lesson. What was my lesson? You have to ban Terrace. You just have to ban Terrace. You know, granted, would the what's-his-face have killed me anyways? Helicath? I don't think so. I really don't. It's possible. Too hard to tell, because I didn't ban who I banned, so it is what it is. But the fact that Terrace survived that is so stupid. It is so... And the fact that his health didn't move is also extremely stupid. I actually should watch the damage because that doesn't really make sense if you think about it. Alright, what do you got? You got Razzle Dazzle, you have Arbiter, Pythion. I'm starting to notice a trend here in the upper echelon of bronze. Ursuga. That's probably a ban angle. Do we know what Ursuga's passive does? I surely do. So we ban this. Like clockwork. Confirm the leader. And let's get it. I wonder when we're going to start getting outsped. Now, both of my ally attack champions are just below. They're just below 400 speed. All right, GG. 10-second win because I was talking and can't think and talk apparently at the same time. Kind of like how people can't talk and chew gum. No, it's walk and chew gum at the same time. I wonder what that looks like. What would that possibly look like? Someone who can't chew gum and walk at the same time. Where did that saying even come from? Imagine being the face of that saying. I don't know. Anyways, back to what I'm doing. We got Fury here. Yo, I noticed that a lot of people enjoy using these special characters. Are there really that many players in Raid where all of the good names are taken? Or is it like a cosmetic thing? I never really understood the point of doing that. But there are many things that I don't understand about the way people, or why people do what they do. So this team, they're trying to go first. Although this is a kind of a weird team, because if they have a stone skin, yeah, if they have a stone skin, what's his face? Mortu Macabre? Why would they put him in a speed team? They're just going to boost his turn meter. He's going to leave stone skin. I probably ban him and just pray that I go first. Yeah, so they banned Lonicus again. Beautiful. I'm 99% sure. I mean, we'll have to see who the first person to do it, if someone even does it during this session here, but I think if someone bans one of my damage dealers, I'm in rough shape here. Yeah, just deleted. Look at that. Find me another 3-second team for live arena. You won't. You want to know how fast this is on full auto in normal arena? 1 second. It's 1 second. That's why this is, and it was, and it, I mean, it still works, right? If you have strong enough gear, and I will show you the builds. I haven't been doing that in videos because they've kind of been meme champions. I should have showed you the Geomancers. That was kind of fun, but, and the stats were ridiculous. Even the Lissandra and Warlord, the damage dealers, they had some gear, but I have pretty good gear. I say pretty good. It's really good gear on the 3 nuking champions here, and green affinity is where I'm going to struggle the most for sure. Although I wonder if I added an Arbiter, what they would do. It's a good question. What if I added an increased attack champion? Are there an increased attack champions that have a strong A1? I gotta focus here. Hold on. Who's going to be annoying? Not like... I guess the safest thing to do is Arbiter? I don't know. We're just going to go with... Ooh. So I geared my Sinesha the strongest here, because I figured if they were going to ban one of my damage dealers, it was going to be one of the Skull Crowns. See? Thinking ahead when using duplicates here. Okay, so they do have... You know what? Now I get an increased attack buff. Oh, plus an extra turn? Oh, this is GG. Yeah, this is just GG. Yeah. Oh, it's over. Opponent has left. Yeah, I didn't even... The fact that I got increased attack and extra turn, plus I was about to ally attack again, it's just over. Okay. Get this. Confirm. Now, my question before I got rudely interrupted by one-shotting that poor person's team is, what's an increased attack champion that also has a decently... I mean, I'm not going to be able to build too much damage, surely. That's a good question. Because I'm going to have to go for speed. Because they have to... Actually, how is that even going to work? I need an attack up. Now, one thing people used to do, aka one thing that I used to do, is I used to use Ghostborn. Talk about busted. You go with the team I'm using here. So let's say Longbeard. Oh, confirm. My bad, dude. You go Longbeard, Skullcrown Sinesha, and then Ghostborn. Ghostborn goes first, applies the irresistible defense down, and I don't think anyone survives that, to be honest with you. With the defense down, I really don't. Confirm. Man, these people must hate me because I'm recording and I'm not thinking about what I'm doing. Who do we ban here? I don't really care about Tormund too much because he's like easy to kill. But if they ban my Longbeard, yeah, I have to. They didn't ban it. That might have been a mistake. We'll see if I pay for that mistake here. So they picked the resistance orcs. I think they had no other options. I don't know. Pythion's resistance, Lydia's resistance, Mithrala's accuracy, I believe. Let's see. All right, we weren't able to kill through the reaction gear. Kind of unlucky. But the fact that we get turns here is kind of GG. Yeah, it's over. It's over. It's such a fun team. If you've never played Blender, I'm not going to tell you to build one. But build one. But like, you don't have to build one, but you should probably build one. Because like, does this not look fun? Be honest with me. If you say no, you're lying, but be honest with me. Does this not look fun? It is fun. Wish they wouldn't ban the Lonicus, just so I could use Lonicus once, but the last time anyone really did research on a Blender team was like before tons of new champions are out, so I should have done it prior to this video, which was a huge mistake, now that I'm thinking about it. But does anyone's passive give increased attack at the start of a battle without getting a turn? I don't think so. That would be like huge, would it not? Okay, so Sifi, Hefrak. For some reason, Pythion seems to survive like all the time. I'll just do that, whatever. Who did they ban? The same champion? If I had known they were going to ban, I mean, I kind of knew, but I feel like there would have been more diversity in the bans on my team. If I had known, I would have built everyone with 70% crit rate to benefit them for banning my Longbeard. Then I would have been able to build more damage and punish them more for banning Lonicus every single time. Not that they would be able to know this, but yeah, GG. Good game. Good game. I might be thinking, Murder, doesn't it get boring beating teams in 10 seconds who are underpowered? Not at all, because I'm a bully. But if you want the real and true answer, not at all, because I'm a bully, right? It's just the same. Can this get boring? I mean, I don't think anyone who used the Blender for like the 1.5 to 2 years it was popular thought it was ever boring, because this is one of the very rare teams, and this is actually a really interesting point here. This is a arena talk with MurderInc. Very few builds continuously scale to where it feels really, really good. Now, what the hell does that mean? It means every upgrade on a Blender team you notice quickly, because there are going to be some teams. Okay, red affinity is bad, or green affinity is bad for me. Lissandra is bad for me, but Duchess is really bad for me. Because she's going to be hard to kill, because Sinestha's my... I don't care about Warlord, because we're A1 Andes anyways. Yep, we gotta hit him. See, this person knows. I'm pretty sure he knows very well what the deal is here. Now, unfortunately for him, my Lonicus is faster than my Longbeard, but I will be doing less damage. So this was a good call. And there's no way, I mean, look at the, actually, Delisandra is quite close. Although it's hard to tell, I would have had to have paused it. Now, if I'm a gambling man, I hit the A3 first, but I'm not a gambling man. So instead, we just send it. We cannot kill the Stultus through reaction gear. Kind of unlucky. He does his best. We counterattack. So look how OP the unkillable thing is on Skullcrown. This was, you may not believe me, but Skullcrown used to be complained about non-stop. Like legit non-stop. Over and over again because of how powerful she was in the Blender, but also that unkillable passive. It's like, if you thought Leorius was strong when he came out, imagine that, but like 80% more people had Skullcrown. Because she is Void, but she's an epic champion, right? So, Sigma Wolf, what you got for me? I respect the choice in the Baron avatar. Ooh, +1. Ooh, you fancy, huh? +1 Arbiter. How to say I'm a whale without saying I'm a whale. +1 Arbiter. My +4 doesn't matter, by the way. Because I am free to play. It says it in my clan tag. That cannot be wrong. And he's, see, this guy's real. As the Baron avatar, uses the Baron. Way to represent. Way to represent. Okay, so we got Kaimar, Ninja. Who are we banning here? Again, the sleep is a concern. The sleep's always a concern. Do I think I can go... They have the aura thing, which could be bad for me. You know what, Whale? I'm going to ban your +1. Another smart player, knowing where the highest damage source is. This is good. This is actually much better of a session than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like continual +4 bans, but people know. I'm not saying I'm assuming people were stupider than they are, but this is why I geared Lanicus to be the faster champion, for this exact reason. Oh, poor Sinesh, I shouldn't even get a turn. Listen, man, even though I beat you in 8 seconds, I respect you. But stop wailing, seriously. Nobody likes a whale. Nobody likes a whale in this game. If there's one thing we can all agree on, it's that pay to win, look at this, free to play, this is right next to my name. Pay to win players are the worst. Yes, they make the game like better for us free to play players, but just facing whales, it's just not fun, right? They have fun. Not me, they have fun. Subconscious pointing. Nobody noticed that. All right, Patika, I think. Am I saying that right? Patika, Tika. The P is silent, obviously. Uncultured MurderInc, add it again. Tika. Okay, we have Ray, we have Hefrak. These Hefrak enjoyers, let me tell you. People were like talking about how he was the second coming when this Ooh. This is 100%. This is like another 2019 strategy that it wasn't really used to counter. I mean, you could have used it to counter this team. This is actually really funny how I'm finding this. That means this is an old player, unless they just watched an old video. That's what that means, which I like a lot. I bet I'm the first person to have banned that Cardinal from his team. I bet I'm the first person, because I know it was built in Stone Skin gear. Before it used to be, you built with high res and, yeah, GG. GG. Good job. 4 seconds. High res and immunity gear with as much deep. It was really hard to process for sure. I just said process because it's on the screen. It's not what I meant. It was really hard to build is what I was getting at. So surprisingly, we've already gone through more battles in this video than probably my other 2 videos combined in about half the time, right? So time flies when you're having fun. Level 88. Do I feel bad for beating up level 88s? No, not even a little bit. Okay, so let's ban. We're picking, not banning. The Madame Sarah's first pick with the 5-star blessing. Noted. Inquisitor Shamail. First time I've seen him. I want to use him when I get higher up in the rankings, and we're going to try to. That's the next idea. Not the next, but a future idea for a video. I'm going to be bursting through Stone Skin with Inquisitor Shamail. I'm banning. What am I doing? Panic bans. Arbiter. Panic ban. Oh, they only brought 1 speed aura. Duh. Wait, this is a bot, right? Isn't the thing that the bot's always been the first thing? And they left double ally attack? Are you insane? This is either a bot or... I don't know. I don't know what this is. This is unique. Ooh. What's up, Sifi? I don't know. Sifi doesn't go next. Okay, so we attack boost here. Gamble the extra turn. Wait, what? Don't tell me I bugged it out by turning the camera like that. Okay, we got the extra turn. It's over. Yeah. All I needed... Oh. You know what I just realized as to why I probably lost the other time? The order I'm placing the champions determines my... What do we get? 5-star gear? Sit. Keep that. Delete. 5-star gear. No, thank you. Is this gear set even good? Crit damage. Plus 7.5% damage. Maybe. It's going to be hard to get unless you can farm this gear set. But what I was saying is, the order I place the champions is the order that, minus the aura slot, of course, that they're slotted in the battle. So I always have to pick Sinesha last. That is the one downside to this team if we're trying to do like the whole mental gymnastic tactic that I was talking about in a couple videos ago. You're not going to be able to. So you have to make sure that it goes ally attack, ally attack. I'm assuming that's how it works, right? The order I click them is the order of... That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that. It makes logical sense, but you cannot assume what makes logical sense is what Plarium did here. So in theory, it should go 1, Lanicus, 2, 3, 4, 5 for character slot, which means this matters for Krisk, Ursuga, Vogoth. I'm curious about this. It should work this way, but I would have to confirm it for sure. Ooh, spicy. Little does he know that your witchcraft will not work on me, my friend. Because what am I going to do? You didn't even bring us... Are you even trying? Bafdoro? Didn't even bring a speed aura. Who are you going to ban? Show me. Who are you going to ban? That was a smart ban. That was a smart ban. I will be very impressed if this team wins after seeing that ban, because it's likely that these champions are very well built. There's a reason why there's no speed aura. I'm going to assume stone skin gear, reaction gear across the board. Let's see if I'm right. I'm not right. Okay. Oh, I should not have used that. It's over. It's actually over. I mean, we almost one-shot. Why would I do that? Oh my god, that was so stupid of me. I just griefed this entire fight. That's so toxic. Another good thing, the block buffs thing doesn't apply to the unkillable. Counterattack, but they're frozen. This is just GG's. I lose here. Unless he hits me. Actually, no, I can't even break out of the stun, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's just over. Oh, that was stupid. Listen, you deserved it. You're the first person to ban my Senesha. You deserve the win. And that was like I guess, a subconscious mistake that I made there, but that was a pretty bad mistake. That was like such a noob mistake for me to make. Okay, Sergio and what? Double ally attack first, as we discussed. Seriously, Sergio and what? See, I feel bad for teams like this because he's 10 points from silver, and then I show up on the list. But I could just continue inting like I have been inting, and he could get the win. He does have a Leorius. We just talked about him, how this champion is very similar to who? The Skull Crowns, that's who. So let's see. Okay, Senesha last. Who am I banning here? It's a good way to make sure you get the aura buff. I respect that. Banning Leorius would be safe, but I want to see Skull Crown versus Leorius, so because I want to see it, I shall. And we ban the Arbiter, which guarantees we go first. Who do you ban, my friend? The Senesha. Could be looking at another loss. This is the difference between a veteran player and a non-veteran player. They find the most optimal champion to ban. If you play for not long enough, you'll be able to tell. Give me the extra turn, I need it. Hell yeah. Okay, didn't quite kill. There's the counterattack. Big pumping. Next here for the cleanup. And I think we win because this Skull Crown does not have her passive proc yet, which means we win. Actually, we win no matter what, because this one doesn't get a turn yet. Although, ain't no way. Alright, you deserve that win. You deserve that win. But like, ain't no way the double true fear procs on me there. Listen, I respect the hustle. I do. I respect it. I'm going to lose to anyone. It's going to be someone that bans the Senesha, because that is the smart move. Oh god, that's right in the heart. Right in the heart. I mean, maybe we got him to... What's it called? Maybe we got him to silver with that win. I don't know. Do you win? No, surely you don't win 10 at a time. Alright, we do this. We do this. We do this. What you got for me? Leading off with the Trunda. UA Demon 41k. Surely you don't have like 15 champions you're deciding from. You see, I mean, true. How often do you see double ally attack first picked in a live arena? Probably not often, I would wager. Alright, so he picks Ultimate Death Knight and Arbiter. And we do this. What you got for me? The good news is, actually, I don't know why you would pick Ultimate Death Knight when you see ally attack champions. Maybe he's assuming that I was going to use a single target version of ally attack. Probably, right? So the threat here is going to be Kymar for sure. How do I do against bombs? Probably fine. Yeah. Probably fine. We're just going to go with probably fine. There's the Lonicus ban. And here we go. Here we go. All right, show me the money. Double stone skin? I mean, we kind of saw that coming. Oh, they just got... Obliterated. Killable procs. We'll go for the double hit again. Break the stone skin. I mean, how hard is this going to hit? Yeah, not that hard because I have attack down on me. So, okay, he left. I'm trying to make my decisions here and you just leave. Yeah, I only got 5 there, so I didn't get the other guy to silver unlucky. Unless it's like an MMR thing. I don't know. Alright, here's the last battle. Let's make it a good one. Alright, we got a level 89. He picks first. Let's go. The hell kind of name is this? F13 Russian. Alright, F13 Russian. I raise you... Blender. I raise you a Blender team. Okay. Ooh, big damage dealers. Hitting me with the Baron and Georgid. What else you got? Crowd control for sure. Ooh, and a lockout. So the lockout we don't care about. We do care about Kaimar because if we get slept, it's GG. Although, does sleep really matter for me? I guess only if I go first, right? Yeah, I think only if I go first and actually... So he sleeps me. He kills. Procs unkillable. I wake up. I get a turn. Yeah, I don't know if I would have to one-shot. That's the only issue. Alright, what do we got here? We have Mr. Tinmit. Nice stone skin set on Georgia, by the way. He is level 89. I don't know why I keep saying that. Someone said that in the comments, like, oh, you're fighting low levels. It's like, does that really matter? Really? Alright, so that's the video. That's it. Let's try to see on this. Won't be 1 second. What's a good 1 second team? Let's refresh. Look for some bottom teams. It could be this team. This could be a 1 second team. Let's have a look. I just want to show it to you guys once, just so you can see. Double stone skin, really? Yeah, this is not a 1 second team. Is that a damage dealing? That is a damage dealing, what's his face? Yeah, and we just lose. Or what did that much damage to me? Was it really just the Ultimate Death Knight? I guess so. Alright, so that was not the 1 second team. Surely this is the 1 second team. You just gotta see it once. You might be thinking, yeah, here we go. Ready? Look at that. 1 second. There is no greater feeling than having a fight like this lasting 1 second. I gotta show you the gear. I told you I would, so I'm going to. Okay, here we go. Recently used champions. Here's the gear. 380 speed on the Longbeard. 392 speed on the Lonicus. Skull Crown 1. 7.7 thousand attack. 272% crit damage. Crit capped. I think one of them is 99%, so I'm kind of scared about that. 7.3 thousand, 289 crit damage. Tanky. Or damage. Yeah, here's the 98% crit. So 5.1 thousand attack, just under 5,200. 277% crit damage and the 98% crit rate. It is what it is. I tried my best. The thing about 5.1 thousand, it may sound low compared to today's numbers, but look at her base attack. Do you see this? 892. Now let's go to Skull Crown. Base attack, 1,509. Let's take any other attack. Let's take Geomancer, 1,243. Another one, 1,498. Like, you kind of see where I'm going with this. She's a support, and she would just work so well because of the double hit. Okay, that's the video. Hopefully you had a good time watching it. I sure had a good time making it. If you enjoyed this content, smash the like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I will see you all in my next upload.